Hey guys, it's Bro You Whack, and for this week's top 5 episode, it's not going to be one that y'all voted for in last week's episode because that video will be held off till next week. Because what I wanted to do for this week was look at the top 5 best skin challenges that Overwatch has ever seen. But with Mercy's Recall Skin Challenge just recently getting added into Overwatch, that means we've seen a total of 5 total skin challenges, which means it's a perfect amount to make a top 5 episode. Because 5, you can do quick maths. So that's why we're doing these one-off episodes. There's not going to be any voting poll, just a nice simple top 5 video that's still ultimately going to piss off a lot of people because their favorite skin isn't at the #1 spot. But when it comes to these skin challenges, honestly, they're so underrated. I love all these skin challenges because why wouldn't I? It's free content. We get an awesome skin that we don't have to pay for, a player icon, and a bunch of new sprays that we can get in-game, and also watching our favorite streamers, or watching me, because with the latest Mercy challenge, you're able to do that. And that's why I really appreciate Blizzard doing this, because they can easily lock all these sprays and skins behind loot boxes, but they want to bring the community together, and that's sort of what happens. Anyone that plays Overwatch logs onto the game, get this skin, they're able to watch their favorite streamer later, and then get the sprays. It's just a glorious day for Overwatch whenever a new skin challenge happens. Along with that, every single skin, with the exception of the Lego Bastion skin, gets a lore story attached to it. So everyone literally wins here, and Blizzard does all this for free. So if you hate this, I hate you too, because that doesn't mean all the skin challenges are equal, because there's definitely a hierarchy. Whether the lore story is more in depth, or whether the sprays look way better, or maybe the skin is just flat out cooler than the other ones. That's what we're going to be considering in this ranking of the top 5 best skin challenges in Overwatch. The first skin challenge on our list is going to be one that's highly forgettable, and rightfully so, because I feel like this one was just kind of shoehorned in because he was a new hero, and they want to expand his story a tiny bit, but it's still appreciated. But at the #5 spot, this will be Baptiste's Reunion Challenge. So obviously the skin challenge is in celebration of the recent release of the support hero named Baptiste, but also his lore story titled What You Left Behind, which takes a deeper look into his backstory on why he was a part of Talon, but what he's doing now in the current day, and how he kinda is involved with Overwatch, but not really. See, this is why it's at the #5 spot, because when it comes to the lore story, it just, it needs to be expanded for me to really take a deeper appreciation for. But when it comes to the skins and items, this also doesn't help its case. Again, I'm not trying to sound like an unappreciative brat like how some of you guys are, because I love me a free skin, and this is definitely a free skin. And that's all I have to say about that. The sprays are okay at best as well. Like, don't get me wrong, I love the design, I love the chibi art style, but there's 2 sprays involving 2 characters that aren't too heavily involved in the Overwatch story, or at least not yet, but I would have loved to see more of Baptiste sprays involved in the Baptiste challenge. Not this weirdo with the weird slick back hair. So that's just my biggest issue, is that this was definitely shoehorned in, but still, it's a skin challenge with free stuff that I didn't have to pay for. But now we reach the part of the video where this next skin challenge could easily be #1, depending on what hero you do play, and especially depending if you're an Ana main. But I decided to put this one at #4, and this will be Ana's Bastet challenge. Now, I understand this is probably one of, if not the greatest epic skin to ever come into Overwatch, but a skin challenge is much more than a skin, even though it's a skin challenge. But just understand, I absolutely love Ana's epic skin, which I will never understand how they decide what is a legendary skin and an epic skin, where Mercy's Doctor skin looks like an epic skin, but the Ana Bastet skin is an epic skin. I don't know. And when it comes to the lore story of Ana, this is fantastic as well, because it not only features Ana, but our favorite gay soldier, Soldier 69. This is the lore story where we found out Jack Morrison is, in fact, homosexual. Like, it's so funny how this was supposed to be Ana's time to shine, and then everyone's so focused on Soldier 76 being gay. If you guys don't know, in Ana's lore story, Ana does tend to a wounded Soldier 76, and Soldier does have an old picture of him and his old boyfriend back in the day. And then a little bit after, people started questioning, wait, is Jack Morrison gay? And then the writer of Overwatch, Michael Chu, did come out and say that Soldier 76 is, in fact, gay. It was a beautiful story and a great reveal, but remember that this is the Ana Bastet skin challenge. Hey, did you see those Ana sprays? Doesn't matter! Soldier's gay, boy! But looking at the 3rd best skin challenge, and honestly the rest of the challenges, there are going to be distinct features as to why you would want to participate in these challenges other than just for the skins and sprays, which doesn't really make sense because that's really the whole reason why you participate. But when it comes to Baptiste and Ana, there really wasn't any distinct features, where the rest of these, they do have those features that are specific to them. And that's why at the number 3 spot, it's going to be the very first skin challenge that we ever saw in Overwatch, and it's going to be the D.Va Nano Cola skin challenge. At this time, you have to understand that this was the greatest thing to come into Overwatch, because what? Free items just by completing a challenge? What's the challenge? Do we have to get 25 kills in a match? Do we have to get 30 kills with Hanzo? Like, what do we have to do? Oh, win 9 games? That's it in 3 weeks? Oh, I can do that, maybe if I don't suck. Oh wait, this is Overwatch. Everyone sucks! But during those 9 treacherous wins, which is a lot harder than you might think, because if you're actively trying to win, oh my god, is it frustrating. But during those 9 wins, you do unlock player icon, just one player icon, and some sprays, which is common knowledge at this point. We all know a skin challenge involves all that, but it doesn't stop there, because then you can watch specific Twitch streamers that have drops enabled to unlock even more D.Va sprays, which, let me tell you, these sprays are so adorable. But there were actually tiers to these sprays where you had to watch a specific amount of hours on Twitch to unlock them. And this is where people found out about the AFK method. Yeah, people really didn't watch the stream when it came to unlocking these sprays. Like, they would have Twitch open, yeah, but they wouldn't even be home. That's the problem when it came to this skin challenge, is that when it came to the Twitch sprays, yeah, some people would watch their regular streamers if it was included in the schedule, but if you didn't care for any of the streamers, you would just put it on, go to school or go to work, come back, and you would have all the sprays. And you had to watch a total of 8 hours, where typically now it's just 6. Blizzard definitely learned from the skin challenge, and even still learning from the recent skin challenge when it comes to the community and when it comes to Twitch, because yeah, people farm the sprays, and even still to this day, people are still doing that. I mean, people even did that with my stream. I had 700 viewers while the Mercy skin challenge was live, and I typically have 100 viewers. Like, come on, are you really watching me? Or are you just getting the sprays, baby? But it was honestly a great time in the Overwatch community. We got the D.Va All-Star Cinematic, a D.Va Nano Cola skin, a bunch of sprays, and a player icon, and people watching Twitch that might not have ever watched before, even if they weren't really watching Twitch. But all that was fixed with the second best skin challenge in Overwatch, because while people was AFK farming the D.Va sprays, not watching their favorite streamer, this next skin challenge ensured that you could still watch your favorite streamer as long as they were streaming Overwatch and still get the Mercy sprays. Well, I just spoiled it. At the number 2 spot, it's gonna be the Recall skin challenge featuring Dr. Mercy. So I'll admit, the sprays and even the skin, they're kind of bland, but Mercy has never really been a flashy character. When it comes to D.Va or when it comes to Junkrat, those are really the flashy outgoing heroes because they're extroverted, weird people. When it comes to Mercy, she's kind of like the most normal character in Overwatch. So, of course, when it comes to her doctor skin, she's gonna look like a doctor. Not like those doctors that you see online late at night, okay? No, an actual doctor. But that's not why I love the skin challenge. And I might be a little bit biased here, but you have to admit that when it comes to the skin challenges, when you watch Twitch streamers, typically you didn't watch your favorite streamer. You just put one of your streamers on, and then you went to school, and then you got the sprays. Well, at least with the skin challenge, you could watch anybody that was streaming Overwatch. That included your boy. And that's what I figured when I released that video, is that, okay, well, I'm releasing a video, you're watching my video, why don't you come watch my Twitch stream if you want to unlock the Mercy sprays? And it was a great thing for not only me, but everyone in the Overwatch community, because more than likely, if you're a streamer that streams Overwatch, you have your own audience that doesn't want to go watch XQC or Seagull or me or Faria because they want to watch you. Well, when it came to these skin challenges, they were kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place. Watch my favorite streamer or watch someone I really don't care about and hurt their stream numbers. Well, now the skin challenge allows for everyone to watch their streamer of choice and still get the items. It was a great decision, and I'm just so happy Blizzard is still fixing problems with stuff that might not seem problematic to begin with. But even though I have a soft spot for the Dr. Mercy skin challenge, it's not better than number 1. Nothing will be better than number 1. This is, if not the best skin challenge skin that we will ever receive, because it's freaking Legos. The number 1 best skin in Overwatch is Brick Bastion, baby! This is a Bastion skin made out of Legos. Not Mega Blocks, not some off-brand of, no, Legos. Like the Lego, L-E-G-O, okay? Lego my ego, not Lego my, like let go of my ego is what the catch was, but it's like Lego. What am I saying? Lego Bastion. That's all I need to say. I don't need to talk about the player icon or the sprays, but I will, because there were multiple player icons and a lot of adorable Lego figure sprays taking the form of our favorite Overwatch characters. We got Mercy, we got Farah, we got D.Va. I just love Legos and Overwatch, two of my favorite things combined into one. I knew as soon as I saw the skin that I was gonna love this entire skin challenge, and boy did I ever. But along with the release of the Lego Bastion skin, also saw the release of more Overwatch Legos. Even though I don't have any, just because I have absolutely no room for Overwatch Legos, which that might change this Christmas time. Hopefully Santa brings me some. I just love this whole entire event because it was childish, but that's the whole point of the skin challenge, and really just the whole point of Overwatch is to remind you of your youth, is to remind you that, hey, this is a video game. Have some fun and try not to be so angry, just like how when you were a kid, you played with Legos and video games. That's what I love specifically about the skin challenge, and what I love about these skin challenges in general is that it has a theme centered around a hero, but it's not really about the skin or the player icon or the spray. It's about participating in something that other people are participating in as well. Whether it's actually by playing in-game or watching some Twitch or reading some Overwatch lore, anybody can be a part of the Overwatch community, and that's what's so beautiful about these skin challenges. But anyway, guys, that is my top 5 list of the top 5 best skin challenges, but please let me know what your favorite one is. But I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching. More Overwatch videos to come, and bye.